Imagine inventing the future, and then watching someone else turn it into a trillion-dollar opportunity. That is exactly what happened to Kodak. For most of the 20th century, Kodak was more than just a photography company. It was a household name. Families trusted it to capture weddings, birthdays, vacations, and the most important moments of their lives. Its iconic yellow packaging was recognized around the world, and its business seemed unstoppable. By the 1970s, Kodak dominated the photography industry. It employed thousands of people, generated billions in revenue, and enjoyed enormous profit margins from selling film and photo processing services. Many believed its position was untouchable. But hidden inside the company was an invention that would change the world forever. In 1975, a young engineer named Steven Sasson built one of the first digital cameras. The prototype was bulky, slow, and captured images with very low resolution. But it proved something extraordinary. Photography no longer needed film. The future had arrived. Ironically, the company that discovered this revolutionary technology did not fully embrace it. Executives worried that digital photography could reduce demand for the highly profitable film business that had made Kodak so successful. Instead of aggressively transforming the company, leadership focused on protecting its existing revenue streams. At the time, that decision may have seemed reasonable. Film sales were strong. Customers were loyal. Competitors appeared far behind. Why disrupt a winning formula? But markets rarely wait for comfortable decisions. As computers became more common and technology improved, digital cameras became smaller, cheaper, and easier to use. Consumers quickly realized they could take hundreds of pictures without buying rolls of film or paying for development. The convenience was impossible to ignore. Other companies recognized the opportunity and invested heavily in digital imaging. Innovation accelerated year after year, while the traditional film market slowly declined. The change did not happen overnight. It happened gradually, and that made it even more dangerous. Because when disruption is slow, many leaders convince themselves they still have time. Kodak introduced digital products of its own, but many analysts believe the company struggled to move away from the business model that had defined its success for decades. Protecting the past often received more attention than building the future. Meanwhile, consumer habits continued to evolve. The internet made sharing photos easier. Smartphones placed cameras in millions of pockets. Social media transformed photography into an instant, global experience. The entire industry changed. The world no longer revolved around printed pictures. It revolved around digital experiences. Eventually, Kodak's financial challenges became impossible to ignore. The company that had once symbolized innovation faced enormous pressure as its traditional markets shrank and competition intensified. The lesson was devastating. Kodak did not fail because it lacked talented engineers. It did not fail because it lacked resources. It did not fail because it lacked imagination. It struggled because adapting an existing business model can be one of the hardest decisions any successful company will ever face. And that lesson matters today, more than ever. Across every industry, artificial intelligence is creating opportunities that resemble the arrival of digital photography decades ago. Some organizations are experimenting boldly, others are waiting. Some believe the technology will not affect them, others fear changing too quickly. History suggests that neither blind resistance nor blind enthusiasm guarantees success. What matters is the ability to learn, adapt, and make thoughtful, strategic decisions before competitors pull ahead. The companies that thrive in the coming decade may not be the biggest. They may not even be the oldest. They will be the ones willing to reinvent themselves while they're still successful. Kodak's story is not simply about cameras or film.
It is about human nature. It is about the temptation to protect today's profits instead of investing in tomorrow's possibilities. It is about believing that market leadership will last forever. And it is about discovering, sometimes too late, that innovation without transformation is not enough. For entrepreneurs, executives, and business owners, the message is clear. Do not wait for change to become unavoidable. Study emerging technologies. Listen to your customers. Challenge your own assumptions. Be willing to rethink what made you successful in the first place. Because the greatest threat to a business is not always a competitor. Sometimes, the greatest threat is refusing to embrace the future you helped create. Kodak's legacy will always be remembered.